Let's get into it, everybody. All right, so WoW Classic. Now, here we are in WoW Classic. I'm going to go and jump on my Paladin, leader and founder of the guild. We're going to get into it. Again, if you want to see a game really well made, and you're like, well, kids, this game's like 15 years old, and it still has that same magic. Now, the last time I played this game is when it was Classic, when it was called Vanilla back in the day. Then, well, we call it Vanilla, but it was just called WoW back in the day. But this game is incredibly great, and 15 years later, it still has amazing gameplay. Now, I'm going to say hi to my guild here. Right now, we got about 5 members on. It says 81, but really, those are a whole bunch of alts. So we have about 34 in the guild right now. Now, again, when we played WoW back in the day, we had over 300 members, active members in the guild. Not counting alts, which was just like an infinite amount. I can't even remember how many it was because of alts. But we would run dual 40-man raids simultaneously. So we're like, okay, well, you're going to run raid. Okay, you go ahead and lead this crew, and I will lead this crew. And then, boom, we're going to run some 40-mans, right? And I've done everything. I've played every character to max level. I've done 40-man raids, 40-man PvP. I've done all the content that can be done. But I did it 12 years ago. So you think I remember 12 years later everything about the game? Absolutely not. I still had to relearn my skill rotations. I had to learn, what my perks are, and what perks I want to go while I'm leveling, what perks I want to do when I am. Right now I'm just working a little Ret Paladin. Eventually I'll go Holy Paladin, help out the group in raids and whatnot. But the magic is still there because I don't remember anything. Now, some of my members, and the reason why they're not playing Classic right now, some of them played it for 15 years. They have played it the whole time, or 12 years, or 10 years, or however long they played it. They played it the whole entire time the game was out. They played all the expansions and whatnot. They're like, Kismet, I'm burnt out, bro. I don't want to play no Classic. I'm like, all right, don't worry. Just like I don't require all my members to come in here and like, I get that sometimes. Like, Kismet, well, why, if you got 800 members, why are they not watching you on Twitch? What am I, the boss of them? They don't have to sit here and watch my channel on Twitch. They got lives. They got kids now, See, when we played this, I didn't have no kids. I didn't have no wife. I didn't have no responsibilities. I could sit here and play games for 16 hours a day. Because back then, I was a graphic designer. I was making that big money. I didn't have to worry about nothing. I didn't have to worry about bills. I didn't have to worry about nothing. I could buy myself the best computer. Sometimes, computers that are $5,000 or whatnot. Not trying to brag. Just trying to tell you to be inspired to do what you love to do every day. And of course, I wasn't a streamer. I wasn't like a pro gamer or anything like that. I'm a graphic designer, making that big money. Making that big money doing what I love. And then now here I'm doing the same thing, except for without the big money part. But if you're not enough without that money, you're not going to be enough with it, I can tell you. Money doesn't fill up your soul. You know what does? Moments of joy. Moments of joy fills you up. Like when you're playing your game and you go in there and you get that epic drop and you're like, dang, I got that epic drop. And then you got a whole bunch of people backing you up and say, hey, congratulations. Way to rock it, bro. Way to crush that raid. Way to crush that party run. Way to be a team player. Those are the moments that are the best. Do you think Bethesda is hiring? Maybe, Timothy. You never know. I go check their website, bro. I gotta check the website. Every time, by the way, I see someone's hiring, I also retweet it on my Twitter, by the way. Feel free to check out my Twitter out there, everybody. Show me some love over there. If you got a Twitter, if you don't have a Twitter, go get a free one. Sign up for Twitter right there. There you go. Hit that follow button over there, everybody. Helps me out a lot. Also, if you retweet, of course, earns caps for everybody in the stream as well. It's like Wasteland Tycoons working together. All right, I'm gonna block the screen here for a second in case someone sends me some sort of personal message. As the guild leader, I always like to make sure I don't embarrass my crew. Let's see. Already fulfilled that request. Anything else? No, this is just stuff I sent to myself. Okay. Hope you guys like my cool universe thing. All right, what's the other thing? We need to turn sounds on. There we go. All right, I just sent a bunch of stuff to myself. So we're going to get all that stuff over here. Now, I was playing offline with my hunter and with my crew. You can see I got a bunch of stuff here that we're just going to work up like so.
Inventory is full.
There's a surprise. What? Kismet's inventory's full? Have you seen the Wastelanders update? That's coming soon. Oh, absolutely, Timothy. I was just talking about it just a few minutes ago. Literally like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, where they're coming out with the voiced NPCs. They'll also have companions, but they'll kind of be limited to your camp and whatnot. So we will get that soon. In no rush right now. So this is leather. Why did I send that? Why didn't I send that to my rogue? I don't know. I don't know why I didn't send that to my rogue, but that's where I'm going to send it. Send that to my rogue. He'll need that eventually. There we go. What else we got here? More leather. Why am I sending this to... Why am I sending this to my primary character? See, I get a lot of this stuff. I find it. I'm killing mobs. I get lots of greens and whatnot. And what I do is I kind of spread it around. I spread it around to different characters. Like this is a warrior item here. I'm going to send him the mace so that he can build up his mace skills. I'm that guy that likes to get every single achievement and work on every single character and get all of their skills all up to maximum. I'm that guy. Now you're like, well, Kismet, yeah, you're not high level. You're not level 60 yet. You suck. Well, I don't suck. I just don't rush. I'm level 24 right now. Why do I need to be level 60 in the first week? You know how long it's taken for them to come out with Classic again? That was 12 years ago this game was out. Right? So this game hasn't been out in 12 years. So they've been waiting for an official Classic server for 12 years. And they burnt the content in 1 week. I don't need to be world first. I need to be the world's most enjoyed player in WoW. That's what I'm going to be. The one who has the most fun along the way. That's my goal. I don't need to rush. That seems like a huge waste of the journey, right? The journey is the reward for me. I enjoy it. I enjoy it big time. No way! Yeah, they got a whole bunch of really cool Wastelander updates. Yeah, voiced NPCs and also companions for your camp. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Kiz, I never overpass 10 minutes in someone's stream. I do enjoy the streams, man. You the best. Well, thanks, Sam. Appreciate it. I'm a tab watcher of people's streams. You know what I do is I bring up multiple tabs. So, if I go AFK, you can go, hey, what's this other person doing? And you're watching them. They go AFK and come back to me. Or if they're doing something boring, they come back to me, that kind of thing. I also help out other streamers by lurking. I'm a huge stream lurker. So if I am, by the way, I forgot to show you guys. I'm wearing my Fallout 76. See, it's on this side or this side? This side. I'm wearing, can't see it, Fallout 76 sweats today. I'm wearing my Fallout 76. I can fashion it for you, and my Nitrato shirt from my awesome peeps at Nitrato. So I did that night. Whoa, you work with other players. What game did you help with, man? I work with the graphics, the outside boxes. I'm a graphic designer. I'm not a computer programmer. I didn't work on the game itself. I worked on the box art. The materials that went inside there. Now, back in my day, oh God, here we go. I'm going to make myself feel old. Back in my day, when you bought a game, you got the whole game. I know, right? You didn't have to buy chunks of it later. You didn't paywall it off where you had to, buy the season pass to get this content that they made for the original game, but then they cut it out of there and they moved it separate because they wanted to charge you some more money for it, even though they gave you like a quarter of the game when they should have gave you the whole game. I'm old school like that. And also what you got is when you got the package for the game, you actually got cool stuff, right? You got cool stuff. Like, great example, Ultima 4 back in the day, right? Came on floppy disk, 5 1/4, the bigger ones. And it came on floppy disk. And you got a map. You got a book in there where you're taking notes because it's old school stuff, right? You got an Ankh, which you could use as a necklace and all that stuff. You could do a lot of stuff that you could put fairly cheaply, but put in the standard edition. And you know who's doing that? Cyberpunk. I don't know jack squat about Cyberpunk. And I always feel like you never want to just pretend like you know something. Like, you go in there and say, oh, I know everything about Cyberpunk. I'm the Cyberpunk king. No, I don't know nothing. But one thing I do know is in the standard edition, they're going to give you a whole bunch of extra goodies, right? They didn't go exclusive, which they could totally make $1 billion going excluded. They could just get bank going exclusive with the Epic Store or with Steam or with Xbox or wherever. They could just get millions of dollars doing that. But they didn't do that. And they're not screwing over their players, and they're giving you extra stuff even in the standard edition of the game. And they're not paywalling. They're not loot boxing. They're not doing all that ridiculous stuff that gamers absolutely hate, right? They hate that stuff. You know, if I buy a game for $60, I don't want to spend another $500 on that game. You know how many games you could buy for that $500 in loot boxes that you bought? You could buy 50 other games, right, or more. Depends on if they're on sale or not. You'd probably buy 100 games, right? Let's see, $5 each at 100. Buy 100 games. Imagine how many hours of enjoyment you get out of 100 games. Especially you bought really good ones like 7 Days to Die for like $10. You buy a whole bunch of other ones that are on sale for like $10. Man, you could be doing it like big time. Yeah, The Elder Scrolls Online. You are old. I'm not old. I'm high level in real life. That's right. I even got the shirt to prove it. I already packed some of my stuff for TwitchCon. You'll see me at TwitchCon. I'll be wearing my I'm high level in real life shirt. That'll be fun. It'll be some fun stuff. So yeah, let's get into what we're doing. Okay, we're taking everything out of the bank. All the stuff I sent to myself, and now I got to deal with it. All right, what are we gonna do? Let's see. Enchanting. So we need to work a bit on our enchanting. Where are we at in enchanting? We're at 44. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. I can disenchant some stuff. We got anything to disenchant now? No, because we gave it all away now. I should have disenchanted that stuff. What else we got? I feel like we could do some engineering. What do we got? Oh, we can make some dynamite. We need the I can get out of here. Where's my thing at? Deepwater Tavern. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. All right, let's take a ride. Let's take a magic carpet ride here. I'm not a big fan of Stormwind. I've forgotten how much I don't like running around Stormwind until I started playing the game again, and then I got to Ironforge, and I realized, oh, this is why I was always at Ironforge all the time. Is because I hate running across the whole entire zone to get to the stuff that I want to do. This is this constant running back and forth through the terminals, and you got to go along the things. You can jump down the water and all that. But if you go to Ironforge, everything's right there. Right? There's a little bit to run to the bank. It's a little bit right there. It's a little bit here. But it's not as annoying as running around Stormwind. So I just beeline for Ironforge now. And I could have took the tram, but we'll just fly because then I could talk to you guys while we're doing that. While we're doing the thing, you're the best. You're the best, Sam. Thanks for being here. So yeah, I worked on the box art. I was a graphic designer. I've done every type of graphic design art you can do. I've done t-shirts, like t-shirts, silk screening, printing, digital printing. I've done websites. I've done big websites too, not like your mom's website. I'm talking about like corporate level websites. Hotel chains. Giant corporations, cities. Governments, things like that. I mean, hardcore level stuff. As well as I've done 3D animation fly-throughs, huge presentations for companies as well. I've done printing like books, magazines. I've done billboards, posters. I did a lot of stuff for the music industry, a lot of stuff for arts and entertainment as well. I guess we could actually see where we're going. A lot of that stuff as well. I'm trying to think of something else. I mean, I've done every type of thing. I've done labels on cereal boxes. I've done labels on beer bottles. I've done, the little star scrolls that you see in the store. I've done those too. I didn't write the star scrolls. I just pre-press or did the graphic design for them, which is basically putting text and graphics together. That's what graphic design is, right? The best thing you can learn in graphic design if you want to be a future graphic designer is called combining symbols, where you take a symbol of one thing and you combine it with something else. Can you guys think of a great example of that? Combining symbols, two things into one. What utilizes a lot of combining symbols? It's like the number one thing for a company that usually designers design. What is it in the chat? Let's see if anybody gets it. I'll give you 1,000 kids caps if you can guess it. What is the number one thing that you think of when you think of a graphic designer or an artist making something for a company? Row with a quick draw. Give a row 1,000 kids caps. That's right, a logo. A logo. So you take the concept of your company and what your company is all about, and you try to put a symbol to it, right? Now, a lot of great companies, they'll use like the name of the company, IBM, Nike, things like that. But then, of course, they'll also combine symbols that they actually brand that symbol and they build the brand to represent what they represent, right? Like the Nike Swish and things like that. You see that Nike Swish, it doesn't say Nike. You see it, you go, oh, that's Nike, right? It's just you automatically, approach with it. Same thing with WoW. It's not World of Warcraft. When somebody says WoW, if they're a gamer, you know they're talking about the game World of Warcraft. They're not saying, oh, WoW. Right? They're saying WoW, as in WoW, the game. Right? So it became so permeated as a name for this game that it then became combining those two things. It combines a symbol, right? It combines the game in World of Warcraft into a shorter acronym that pretty much any gamer would know at this point. If you don't know about World of Warcraft or WoW, kind of like the Vault Boy. Very good example, Timothy. Give Timothy 1,000 kiss caps as well. Great example. Yeah, the Vault Boy, right? You see the Vault Boy, you're thinking Fallout, right? In fact, you see the pie machine. You see this, you're thinking Fallout, right? You see this. That's my real wallet, by the way. That's my real wallet right there. Isn't that awesome? You see that, right? Vault Boy? This guy? Yeah, you see that, you think Fallout, right? That, I mean, it's like a given. That's a great example of combining symbols and then promoting that symbol to represent that thing. That's what a designer does. A designer combines multiple symbols together and then creates a thing from that. Some people do it really well. Some people do it very badly. Very badly. Like, great example on my stream here. I have the Wasteland Tycoon logo now instead of my double dragon. My double dragon is my old school symbol of time and destiny. You only have so much time to fulfill your destiny, right? I strongly believe that. You only have so many minutes and so many days to do so, to do what you love to do every day. If you want to be a streamer, go to it, bro. You know, tomorrow, hey, waiting till tomorrow doesn't happen, doesn't make anything happen. You got to go to it today. And every day, you got to go a little bit at it, right? Don't stream 20 hours a day. You're just going to kill yourself. Be very smart about how you stream and do all of that, or be very smart about whatever you want to do. Whether you want to be an artist, whether you want to be a lawyer or a doctor, whatever it is, you got to go all in. It's got to be your passion, because there's going to be a lot of times, a lot of tough times. Where am I going? I think over here, the anvil. There's going to be a lot of tough times where it gets really hard to do what you love to do and to get to that kind of next step that you want to get to. And you gotta love it to do that. Like, great example here in streaming, right? And you're like, well, Kismet, oh man, you got it easy mode now. You're partnered, right? Nah. You know what's really rough is this right here. This number right here. This because of course I no longer have like people on Patreon or on GameWisp, which means that half of every single sub is now half, because Twitch takes half, and then I get the other half. So just to tell you the real deal, if I have 164 subs, that's like $300 a month. That's $300 a month. That's how much the stream makes. And I tell you, that barely keeps the lights on, because I got to pay for internet and pay for lighting and pay for electricity and all of that stuff. So if you want to be a streamer, don't think you're just going to hit that start stream and all of a sudden you're going to make lots of money. Also, my stream is basically a charity, because every single dime that I do have left over after I pay all the bills and all that stuff, I use to give stuff away here in the stream. And then I spend 600 hours raising funds for my mods to go to TwitchCon. So all of those donations for, 6 months or so, 4 to 6 months, those are all going to mods. That's just for them, just to get to TwitchCon. I don't get any of that. It's not for me to get to TwitchCon. So then I got to come back later, next year, usually when I do it, in the first 6 months of the year, I try to pay off last year's TwitchCon, which is not easy. Last year, we didn't even get it done this year. This year, we didn't even pay off last year's 2018's TwitchCon. So we'll see how it goes, though. But, I just put it on a credit card. At my age, I got a YOLO, right? I got to you only live once. I've only got so many minutes. You got to go all in on what you do. All right, we did a little bit of crafting there. Turn that down. You got to go all in on what you do. Now, if you're new to my stream, just to let you know, if you don't know a little bit about my background, that I was disabled about 5 years ago. Turn this down just a little bit. I was disabled about 5 years. You're new to my stream. What happened is I've been a graphic designer for over 25 years. I've been lucky enough to work for some of the top companies in the world, including Apple. I had an amazing job at Apple where I worked from home. I was a senior tech, did a whole bunch of Black Ops projects that I can never tell you about because I signed those NDAs, and little Apple assassins will come in and gank me if I were to release any of that information. So I'm a man of my word. I will never tell anybody. Even my wife doesn't know. Nobody knows. I will never say. Because I feel like the trust factor between you and your employer, even if it's a past employer, is very, very important to whatever you're doing in the future. And then people who you're working with, sponsors, your friends, family, all of that stuff, that trust factor is number one. You got to have that trust. Otherwise, people don't want to deal with you. They don't want to be around you. If you wonder why people don't want to be around you, are you the type of person that's screwing your friends over? Do you ninja loot? That's probably why. That could be a huge possibility why they ain't running with you in groups, is if you're ninja looting them all the time. So I always find it funny how people continue to run with people who ninja loot or people who screw you over, right? Why hang around with people like that? I mean, maybe it's like a family member, you have to, but if it's not like a family member where you had to hang around with them, I would totally reevaluate that relationship for sure. Big time. All right, I feel like I could learn some more stuff. Hold on, let's go learn some more stuff. Maybe we can craft some stuff, get into that next level of learning. How are we looking on cash? Whoa! I made some dollar bills. I made some silver. All right, where are we going? I remember where it is. Over here, clother, leather. I always forget what side this is on. There it is, Deep Mining Guild. No, we need the engineer. That's arcane. Let's just go ask the guard. Guard, where is it at? I thought it was over here at the mining. Wasn't it mining? Fresher trainer. Engineering.
See you soon.
Oh, it's at God, I forget that every single time. I've been over here like 50 times. I forget every single time. It's over here in the Gnome area. Every single time. Do you know Obsidian Entertainment? Absolutely. Do I know them personally? I know who they are. Do I know them personally? No. But I know what they do and what they built. Overburden, I think of Kismet. I know, huh? Right? I got like trademark Kismet. Anything that's overburdened. Oh, hey, there's a quest.
Can I help you?
12 essential artificials to Cockmorg Spinner. Where's this at? Going to Nomergon.
Off and away.
Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We're going to do Lakeshire today. That's right. My quest log is full. All right, let's see what this expert engineer's got for me. Oh, I got to get to 120. Okie dokie. We got to get to 120. So this one I don't think it has any more. No, it doesn't have any more. I got to get to 120. Where am I at right now? What? I'm 4 away. Okay, you. Okay, you. What do we need to do something at level 4? We got this. We need Tiger's Eye. I feel like I got... Oh, and I need leather. Oh, I should be sending leather to Kismet here. And I could be making goggles. Huh. Do you have to have engineering to wear the goggles? Right? I think you do, right? I can't remember. It's been so long. I feel like you have to have the engineering to actually use the goggle items that you're making. I think you do. If I'm remembering that correctly. Yeah, Elder Tiger says yes. Yeah. See, I remember that back before. That's what's the coolest thing about engineering is that you can make stuff that you could use on your character. And that's why I went engineering first here on Kismet, is so that I could use all this stuff. Where's my little side way to the bank? Right over here. And so he'll make trinkets and all that stuff at the end. Oh, look at this deadly blunderbuss. What level is that? Level 16. Yeah, see, I should be sending him the leather. Sending him the leather, and I think I got some Tiger's Eye, but I don't think I have any leather on this character. Yeah, he got a little something, something there, but... Oh, I'm getting whispered by somebody. Hey, Kismet! I absolutely can invite you. For sure. Sorry I didn't see it sooner. Another new member. Make that 35 active members. There you go. I get a lot of people from the stream and also past members who've come back to join the game. I don't really recruit. Like, I don't sit, you know, in the public chat and say, hey, everybody, join my guild, join my guild. I've let people find us. Because once you find our guild, you'll be spoiled. You'll never want to go to another guild ever. Because my guild works together. They care about whether you live or die. You're not just a number in my guild. If you want to run something, you let me know. I'll get on an alt. We'll go. I don't care if you just joined the guild. I don't care if you're level 1. I'll go get a level 1. Let's go. What do you need? What are you trying to get? You're trying to get your guy leveled up to level 5. Trying to get him to level 10. I'm down. Right? I'm down for helping anybody in the guild. A lot of people, they get to a point where they feel aloof from members and whatnot as a guild leader. There's a reason why my guild's been running for 16 years, and it's because I don't treat people horribly. I don't treat them horribly. I know, what a crazy idea, right? Don't treat people horribly. Oh my gosh, wait a minute, there's more stuff in here. Oh my gosh, look at this. I forgot. So yeah, we were playing yesterday off stream, and I was gonna play for a few hours. We ended up playing for like 8 hours, a long time, and it was like the funnest time. Went by like that, went by like just in seconds. I would have played longer if I could, but you know, real life stuff. All right, what do we got going? All right, I got all this other stuff. I got to get rid of all this tailoring and stuff. I don't need this. I'm gonna send that to the bank. What can we take out of here? Let's take these that I need to learn, and this I'm not going to be doing. This could be better utilized by members. This is leather working. That one I may use. I feel like I might use that on my alt. Yeah, let's keep the leather working. I'm not going to be doing tailoring and blacksmithing because I got other members working on that right now. Cooking going to do... Oh, I don't need that one. No, I'm just going to delete that one. I'm just going to delete it. What else? Yeah, I think I'll get rid of those. What else we got in here? Probably some of the stuff we can stack with whatever else we got. I don't know what I need a flask of oil for. Pets. Oh, we got essence. We could be making some stuff here. Oh, tin ore is not going to help me. See if we can combine some of this stuff together. Make some more room. Tiger's Eye. Definitely going to need that. Let's take our enchanting stuff out. What do we need? Strange dust. Ruined copper rod. I already got that. So we need strange dust. I don't have any strange dust. Alright. We'll work on that later, I guess. What else can we do? I feel like I want to send some leather to myself. So we could do this. Got 1 copper 2 wooden stock.
Here there.
Those are patterns. You know what I feel like I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put my pets in this other one, which I'm not really going to look at. Crude scope. Bow or a gun that increases the damage by 1. Probably send that to my hunter. Do I still need this? This I probably want to keep. That's a really good... let's keep that for when I go holy, and then we'll see if we need it. So the hardest thing is like this right here. Is the inventory management, especially early game, is pretty rough. Let's see. Let's take these potions out of here because they're sucking up my space. Let's go make some stuff.
Talk to me.
What else do I got? Let's take these stones out of there. Let's take all this stuff that I don't feel like I'm going to be using. Wait, I got a better idea. Hold on. Let's put that back in. Let's put this in. Let's take these leather out. Let's take the leather. Let's take the leather. We'll send the leather to Kiz Rogue. Like so. We'll get him on leather working. Like that. Then we'll donate this to the bank for members, for blacksmithing and tailoring. What's this? That's what I'm supposed to do. I actually want to learn that. Send that. Donate that to members. Almost got this coarse whetstone on me. All right, coarse whetstone. You got to go, bro. Stop sucking up my space. What else? Stuff in the bank. Let's get the rest of that out of there. So yeah, apparently I sent myself 2 pages of stuff. Holy moly. This is why I have a hunter right here. See how much loot that is? That's a lot of loot. Just from that one character. And he can go around and just gather stuff at a rate that none of my other characters can. At least at this point. Now later on, when you're a mage, when you're a high-level mage, you can just AoE collect everything. Same thing with Warlock, right? Just blast everything, dot everything. You're just making money because it's just like easy mode at high levels. To collect stuff. But I feel like the hunter has the best kind of balance because he can run fast. He's got a pet. He can tank. And then he does massive DPS eventually. Rogue is also good as well. You know, really, I feel like every class is such a balance of that you could basically do all this kind of cool stuff with it, whether you want to do DPS or collect or do all of that. I feel like the toughest class is actually the Paladin. And some people are like, Kismet, no, Paladin is the easiest class. The skill rotations are super easy. True. But the skill rotations of a mage is super easy. You know what it is? Frostbolt, 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 Frostbolt. That's pretty much what it is at a high level. I know, because I've had one at level 60. I've had all the characters at level 60 back in the day. What's up, Caution? Low ammo? I have that problem all the time. There we go. Kismet, looks like someone sent you a whisper in game. Yes, I got it. I got it from Neon there. I got it. Let's close that. Oh, wait, got another one. Said something to you in Twitch chat. Said something to me in Twitch chat? What? Huh? What? What? Over here. Kids, can you send the Taylor stuff to upload if you want? I already did. I already did. Go check your character. I did the day you sent it to me. The day you sent it to me, I sent it to you. I was already on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Kismet's on it, man. I'm on it. Oh, you got that other stuff. Oh, the stuff. Oh, well, I already sent it now. I thought you meant the other stuff you were asking for before. I already sent it now, so sorry.
You got my attention.
I'll deal with that later. All right, let's get all this stuff out of here. What can we put back in here that I'm not going to use? Oh, that I can send off, too. I'm not going to be using that. Easy throw dynamite. I feel like we can just sell that. And this ribs. All right, so yeah, you're always trying to balance out all this stuff that you have on you all the time. And of course, you know, as you get higher and higher level, you get more and more stuff. But I feel like you just get higher and higher level stuff. And then, of course, you need to keep more stuff in your inventory. Like you get potions and things like that you need to keep for raiding. You start unlocking all these buffs and stuff that you need for the high-end raiding and all of that other stuff. So it's really a never-ending cycle. It's a never-ending cycle of being full of stuff. You're totally full of it, Kismet. Also, I love the dynamite, too. Dynamite's kind of fun for extra damage. But I'm just going to get rid of it for now. I'm just, you know, crafting my way up. What am I doing? All right, so I want to switch. I want to switch to my rogue. Actually, let's go to the bank real quick here. Now, this is my bank character. It's the guild bank. So I go in, of course, people send stuff to the guild bank. I then take it and then distribute it to members. Right now we're 5 gold out of 10. We're working on our tabard right now. And I don't usually work on the tabard very early because the tabard costs about 1 gold. But we'll get it going here. So yeah, there's Slippy coming in with the 1 gold for the tabard. Thank you very much, Slippy. Iridescent tabard. Warforge coming in with the gold. There we are. What are we at now? We're at 7 gold. Now, see, not only is it cool that I'm streaming so you guys can see what's going on with the guild bank, members can, but they also came up with a genius idea to screenshot the bank And then I took it one step further where I actually screenshotted all of the patterns. And I put it on the Discord, and then people can go in and say, Kismet, hey, I want this. Kismet, I want that. And they can just send me a mail and say, hey, Kismet, I want the thing and the thing and the thing. Inventory is full. What a surprise. What a surprise there. I should have grabbed the bags first. I should have grabbed the bags. What do we got? We got an 8-slot bag in there. We got a bunch of blacksmithing, a bunch of bags. So if you need some bags or something like that, let me know. Now here's the problem. I wonder if I can make another character. What's the max amount of characters you can make in Classic? Let's go out and see. Hold on. Groundsy, can I create a new character? Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 of them. What's the max you can make? 10? Why am I suffering with a bad bank character? All right, hold on. Now, this is what I do whenever I create a new character. Is I do this. Whoop, you can't see me. That's what I do. I put it out. So, you know, someone don't go and try to grab it first. I feel like this one's going to be a dwarf. That's a good one to start with right at the top. All I gotta do is change his hair color. There we go. All right. We got a new bank. Kismet BB Bank B. I was going to put 2, but it won't let me put a number in there. So I put B. They'll be able to see it in the guild list. All right. So anybody who's on, Jesse, if you're on right now, or I can go to Rope. I guess I could be actually in the Wild Classic voice. Hey, Rope.
Hello.
I'm going to need a little guildy invite on my little bank character here. Now, we already saw the cinematics. So we're going to skip that. 10 per server, 50 per account. All right, now my little dwarf here, who is, I don't even know what he is. He's a warrior. I didn't even look at what class he was. That's kind of funny. He's a warrior, so we're going to run through here. And literally, he's a bank character, so I'm just going to literally run him to the bank. This way, I can have another character that if the first bank gets overflowed, I can send it to this character. I should have called him Bags. Hold on. We haven't done anything with him yet. Hold on. Let's do that instead. I guess you can watch this part where I'm logging out, because this is super exciting content right here. Logging out content. You're lucky I got that perfect pie. I was going to be able to do like a... I was going to do like a 16-hour stream of me just trying to get that pie in Fallout 76. And then it was funny. I got it randomly just when I was talking to somebody. All right, deleted that character. I'm going to create a new one. Let's try that again. Gotta have the red hair. That's just a given. Caps lock, stop it. What would make him really easy to run from? Even if he's a rogue, it doesn't matter. I want to make him a pally. Alright, that's better. Alright, now we're calling it Kismet BP Bank Bags. That's actually kind of hard to say. Alright, we'll make him a pally. Because pallies are easy to run from place to place. By the way, I love the cinematics in the game, too. Alright, there we go. Go get him, little dude. It's like, I'm on it. I'm on it, Kismet. Let's do this. Jaggling, already on it. Appreciate the invite. Somebody's actually watching the stream and paying attention at the same time. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What can I do for you?
I said in guild chat, I said, hey, bank character, guess what he's going to be holding on to? Because his name actually says Kismet BP Bank Bags. So I would put a dash in there or something like that. That would help. Jukes! Around the corner. Shh, around the corner. Shh, around the corner. You Athene fans out there. I'm old school. I'm old school Swifty Athene back in the day. The ones who pioneered streaming. Old school. Old school. I've been subscribed to both of those. Are my 2 longest subscriptions. 64 plus months non-stop. Every single month. Never missed one. 64 months in a row. Ooh, I get to be part of a group. Look at me. I'm part of a group. Dee. What's he doing? Are you trying to chase me down? What you doing?
I was just making sure you get to Iron Forge.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm on Pally. I switched to Pally. I should have made my other one Pally too. But, yeah, I usually make them into Paladins because, you know, early level Paladins is easy mode. They're easy mode because you can heal yourself, right? You know, it's not like you're a Warlock where you don't have a way to heal yourself. But mages do. Mages can make food and water, so they're styling. You got warriors, of course. You can just do bandages and bandages yourself. I mean, if you use the right combination of stuff, you have the ability to heal yourself. But pallies are the easiest when it comes to if you're taking damage or when you're first starting off or you're trying to run them across a zone. Usually they're the easiest because they're plate wearers, right? Or mail wearers early on. And then also they can heal themselves. Their mana regens fairly quickly at the very beginning, depending on what, race you choose. Very, very fun. Look at my little dwarf pally. I don't think I've ever played a dwarf pally all the way to max level. I always go with the human pally. Look at him backing me up. How did you get to me so fast? Did you just like anticipate me making my character and run over there?
Yep.
Dude's on it, bro. He's on it. He's got my back. If I wanted to join the guild, how would I do that? I am starting out and would love to have a guild to join. Here's what you do, Buzzkill. First, you need to agree to the following virtues. Honor, loyalty, respect. If you can follow those 3 virtues, you can join the guild right now. Here's what you do. You go onto the Pagle server. Pagle. You go onto that server. You go ahead and whisper me. My name is typically Kismet. I'm usually on my main. Right now, I'm on a bank character. But you can whisper me or another member. All members can add members once you join the guild. And once you do join the guild, remember that we do work together. We are a teamwork-based guild. So that, if you need help or that kind of stuff, we'll be happy to help you. But here's some red flags that you don't want to do. Don't ask people for money. Don't ask people for stuff. Say, hey, can I have such and such? Can I have, 10 gold? And stuff like that. That's always a red flag to a leader like me. When people ask for stuff. Well, I'd be happy to run with you and make you some money along the way. If you need some help early on, obviously I'm not going to do it 24/7 grinding to get you to max level, but I will definitely, if you need some help doing quests or raids or on an elite boss or whatever it is, be happy to come and help you, and members will be happy as well if they're able. Always want to be considerate of other people's time and their effort. If you are running an instance, if you're going to do an elite mob, if you're going to do, an elite quest, something like that. Always be aware of how much time you have and how much time that you're asking from them. Like, great example, way off on the other side there of the world, there is an instance over there, ZF, right? So you go over there and you're fighting, you want to do ZF. And then someone takes a half hour to get over there to help you, or a whole bunch of people come over there to help you, and then you're like, well, gotta go. Right? You just screwed those people out of a half hour of their time. Because actually it's more like an hour of time. Because they don't have their hearth up. They'll have to go back another half hour in the other direction. So yeah, make sure that you do have a lot of time. Or have at least enough time to do whatever you want to do. So easy to find. Again, you can find the guild members. As well as you can... where's all my links over here? Do I have the Kismet BP? Let's put the Kismet BP link in... Oh, he's already on it. He's already on it. He's got it right there in the chat. Follow that link right there. You can find our website on there as well. Welcome to come on to the Discord, which is right there. You can find out all about the Kismet BP. We have a long history together. 16 years together with over 800 members. Currently right now, about 35 active members, not counting me, in the guild. And just getting started. Again, we have people find the guild more than I recruit. I typically don't recruit. I typically don't go and, have people standing in, Ironforge or in Stormwind saying, hey, join the guild, join the guild. Now, if you want to do that, if you want to be a recruiter, if anybody does who's in the guild, let me know. If you want to do that, just, you gotta be watching for people who are looking to be in a great guild and to work together. Right? Because not all people do. Not all people want to work together. Not all people want to do high-end rating. All people want to do that style of play, right? They want to go out to the Barrens and gank a bunch of people. That's what they want to do. All right, so let's go ahead and log out of this guy. And then we're going to go to bank character numero uno. And we're going to kind of shift all of the bags off of this character onto that other character. So this one's not completely... He's buffing my bank character. Yeah, you're funny. It's too funny. All right, so now we're going to play a little game of switcheroony. So we're going to go ahead and switcheroony all of this stuff over here. Now, you might be going, well, Kismet, look, there's some leather right there. You could use that on your character. I don't take stuff out of the guild bank for me. Pretty much ever. Right? This is for members. This is not for me. I know how to gather stuff. I know I could go and get whatever I wanted. If I want it bad enough, I'll go get it. If I want the highest gear, the best gear on every single class, I'll go grind it. I'll go get it. Nothing that's going to stop me. Other than, real life stuff. Other than the fact that I've got, wife, kids, and family, and things I got to take care of. But other than that, I will be fine. And I don't rush, right? Some people, they get in a rush. They want to be, high level straight away. They want to, get all the loot straight away. And hey, it's your game. You play it however you want. Me, that's not my thing. I don't rush. All right, so we got all the bags in here now, right? Yep. All right, cool. And this will give me a whole nother bank full of bags.
Kids, why don't you just hand the bags to me and I can hand them to the alt?
Oh, do you have room?
Yeah, I've got about 20 slots open.
Alrighty, well, prepare to have them filled up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exactly 20. Isn't that wild? I guess you can't do 20. I guess it's maximum of what you see on the screen. I thought you could just keep going. I thought it would scroll down. Oh, man. This is old school. Yeah, that's as many as you can do. I forgot. Well, we learn something new every day, don't we? Again, I've played this in 12 years, so little things like that we're going to rediscover, and that's fun. It's like playing the game for the first time now. You got to rediscover all of that little stuff that you hadn't thought about in 12 years. Oh, Mr. 20 slots here. Come on out. All right. I like that. All right, cool. Now I'm going to empty the rest of the stuff out of here. Let's see what new stuff we got. We got some cloth. Linen for the guild. Thank you very much, Mythicus. That's going to be very nice for helping out. Let's see. Some medium leather. Oh, some light armor kits. We got holy protection potion. A bit of leather. Oh, there's those 8 slot bags I had done. Now I can go ahead and take those 8 slot bags and put it right down here. So now he's got more room. He can hold more stuff. Iridescent hammer. My vault. This one's from somebody's vault. So blacksmithing. There we go. Now the stuff I sent is not going to show up for an hour. So that'll be like an hour before that shows up. Let me go ahead and run this guy back in here. And he's no longer overburdened. Yay! Awesome. And we'll log out here. Back into bags. Appreciate Ro lending a hand there, so we don't have to wait an hour, but it's all the same, really. You know, I can just go in and do it. Now, the funny irony is this guy needs bags. So some of those bags I'm actually going to use for the bank. Like that. So then I can hold all the bags he's about to give me. See, now he's got a whole bunch of bags. So I pre-click it. So when he's done, it'll instantly go. Thanks for the assist. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Okay. So let's go back and look at the bank character and see how close we are. Let's see. Back to bank. How close are we now to that thing? We're at 7. All right, so we're at 7 gold. Looking good. So log out of there. We're going to Kismet. And we're going to update the message of the day. Here in the guild window. Let everybody know how close we're getting to that tabard. We're now 7 of 10 gold. All right, we got that done. All right, now back to work here. Back to work on my character. Let's get him on over here and get her going on. By the way, the leather is for you kids, not the bank. I can send more to the bank later. No, I have a bunch of leather. I have a bunch already on my other character. So I'll go to my rogue and I'll send him over here later. I'm just trying to get my crafting, queued so I can come back to it. So I never mind, just coming back to it like in an hour or coming back at the end of whatever I'm doing. I just like to get all that stuff queued up because, it does take an hour. It takes a little bit for all that stuff to go. All right, where am I going? I'm going to the bronze kettle. That's where I'm going. I get distracted easy. I'm so easily distracted. Like someone says, hey, Kismet. Oh, what's that? Oh, shiny. And then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, what was I doing? Happens to me quite often. All right, I'll go over here to the stoves. And we're going to cook up all this stuff we got. All this boar meat. Let's do it. Get a couple things into cooking. Oh, there's 70. I forget where the next level of cooking is. Hold on, let's go talk to the guy.
What's on your mind?
What's the next level of cooking? 75.
See you soon.
75.
Can't attack that.
Alright, well, I don't think we're going to get 75 with that, but we're going to get close. Let's see, it's 3. I think it's 3 greens to get 1. So if it doesn't go gray, we might have it. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, that'd be 9. So if it doesn't go gray, I think we'll have 75. I might as well cook it because, I had a whole bunch of extra stuff just from my other alts. My hunter. Gonna be close. Could be collecting all this stuff, too. Oh, there it is. I find you want to get right to that tier when you can learn the next thing. And then do that next thing, usually. Let's see if I have any... Oh, Warforged buzzed me. Why are you not whispering to him? I think I got one on me right now. Bronze tube. No, copper tube. No, I do. I got one on me right now. If you need it, by the way, Warforged, we're in the WoW Classic voice. You can just come on to voice and just tell me over there. My guild know that I'm on there. Alright, let's close that one. Oh, got a bunch of things. Kismet's Buzzkill. I'm a WoW player that started during WoW, and I've been watching your stream for over a year. I think I have what it takes to help to get to gods. Alright, well, let's give you a shot, bro. Give you a shot. Just so you know, in my guild, I give you one shot. I give you one shot, I don't mess around. Follow those virtues. Don't ask for stuff. Don't ask for free stuff. I mean, you can ask for, hey, Kismet, where do I go here? And how do I make this money? And where's the best place to level? And all of that stuff, you know, game mechanic stuff. I don't mind talking about that stuff all day, every day. But just asking for handouts, don't do that. That's a red flag in any guild. I don't care what guild you join. All right, so we got the clan meat, but we don't really have anything else there. So let's just finish this one right here. And that one's done. All right, we got that done. All right, back over here. What can we do here? Oh, we can make a scope. Let's create one of those. Oh, wait. Woof. I just about used that bronze tooth I was going to gave to him. Is he on there? Ask him in guild chat. Ask him in the guild chats. I kind of feel like I want to fix this so it doesn't put whispers in another window. Where was that setting? I don't think it's in there. I think it's in here. Somewhere. Not there. Gosh. Where is that sucker? I remember seeing that. Put whispers in a new window. I'm not seeing those whispers. Maybe it is down here. I know I've seen that somewhere. Put whispers in a new window. Can't remember. Can't remember. System or interface options. All right, let's slow down. Let's see. Auto clear AFK. Automatically exit AFK mode when moving or talking. Check this will prevent the deselection of a target by clicking in the game field. Targets can only be cleared by pressing escape or clicking another target. Yeah, that works. Interact. Interact with objects and friendly non-player characters using the left or right click. Open loot window at mouse. Oh, that's a good one if you're using looting. Where is that sucker? I'm gonna find you. You just tell me in chat. Hey, Darklance, what's up? ABC names. That's all the standard stuff. Overlapping nameplates. Water collision. Follow terrain. Head bob. No, I don't want any of that. Mouse. Accessibility. Where did I see that? Where did I see that sucker? Gotta be under system. Nope. Nope, nope, and big nope. Can't remember. I thought it was in the chat here. Where you tell it to open that in a new window. Open Whisper in a new window. Whisper. Where's that preference at? I'm looking for, to tell it to stop opening my whispers in a new window. I'm gonna, you know, that's something I will Google. General tab. Go to General tab, right click. Settings. Then, where is it? Whisper's not even in there. Whisper a new tab, actually, is what it is. All right. I guess I could reset chat defaults. Screw it. No, let's not do that. How do I change it? Where do you want the whispers to go? I want them to stop popping up in a new window. I want them to stop popping up in a new tab. There's something that I did that I know I clicked it and it said, do you want to pop this up in a new tab? Formatting. Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. How did I do it in the first place? How did I do it in a new tab in the first place? I feel like it's down here somewhere. Got macros, got key bindings. It's not key bindings. I feel like it's the interface options. Power bars, class colors, pets, display main tank. Feels like social. Online friends, offline friends, Sotos, block trades. New whispers and tab. It's right there. Right there. Social menu at the bottom. Inline. Actually, let's just do both. Okay. There we go. All right, I found it. I knew it was in there somewhere. Now I'll test it. Do you know you can whisper yourself? You can. There we go. All right. So this way it'll keep it in a separate conversation in case it scrolls by. But also I'll be able to, you know, be notified that I've got to whisper when I'm in guild. There we go. All right. Problem solved. Cooking done. Back to crafting. This is pretty exciting stuff. No, I'm good now. I'm going to be doing some crafting, bro. If you want to move on to something else that's watching my back there. It's going to be very unexciting here for a bit.
I was just wondering if you wanted some strange dust. I have extra.
Oh, you got some strange dust. I'll take it. I get my engineering up. I mean, my chanting up. Sweet. Dude been busy. Dude been busy. I appreciate it. All right. Well, hey, you want some minor health on your braziers? Might as well.
I'm an enchanter as well.
All right. All right. Let's do it. Let's see the guild. All right, so now you just got to keep putting it on the same one. Going to invite me. I'll meet you in Iron Forge. Meet in Iron Forge. It's going to be on the same layer. Alright? I forgot what I was doing. Oh, bronze. Did I use that bronze tube? God, I hope not. Oh, God. What did I do? Oh, God. I guess I'm making another one. Bronze tube. What do I need? Weak flux. That was some serious fail.
Here there.
Where's the supply guy? Oh, good. Now he's right there.
Watch your back.
He's crying. He's crying. My bad, bro. I get distracted. You know, I get distracted by a second, and then that's how that stuff happens. Engineering, bronze tube. That's okay. You know, it helps me get some more stuff. There you go. Actually, I should make a bunch of bronze tubes. Trade. Oh, you're already on it. There you go, bro. Oh, wow.
How generous.
All right, sweet. I can get all these other little potions. I got the big boys.
Outstanding.
All right, cool. Let's get to it. What was I doing? Enchanting. I mean, hey, might as well get it. It's free. I was going to give it to Warforged. I'm going to have him trade with me, and I'll give him +5 health. I mean, hey, might as well. It's free. In fact, I should be doing it to all my other characters. Already left back to Darkshire? Hey, no problem. No problem, bro. We're gonna really get our enchanting up here. Gonna get it going. What are you looking for? Where do you want the whisper to go? I want to go on both. Escape, interface, social, bottom. There's a drop-down option. Jessamy knows where it's at. Thank you, Jessamy. I did figure it out, though. I did figure it out eventually. It happens. I thought I'd saw it in there. I turned it on because it was off, and I turned it on so it would go into a separate window. But now I realize that I want to be in both windows because otherwise sometimes I don't see the whispers because they're in there. What if I just rename this? Can I just rename this, chat? Instead of combat log, I can call it something else. How do you rename the... How do you rename that channel? Rename window. There we go. So I call this combat log, or CL, G for guild, and then GEN for general. This way I'll be able to see the whispers more obvious as well over there. I keep it on the G. The GG. What am I doing? Still 29 more to go. Let's go. I feel like I just run around and you know, go around and enchant every single person's bracers. See, now in my old school days, I'd be doing this really, really hardcore. I'd be like, you know, my hunter would probably be past my paladin at this point. He'd be out collecting a massive amount of materials so he could get his crafting all the way up. I'd be grinding gear on my hunter and on the paladin as I go. Just to fund my paladin. Because you got to think that later on, you make a lot of cash. Now, the paladin himself does not really make that much cash, which also makes him actually a fairly hard character to play. Really, every other class comes into their own right about level 30 or 40, where the Paladin does not. He does not, unless you go really heavy ret Paladin. But the Paladin does not have the cash generating ability like other classes do. He just does not. So people are like, Paladin's easy mode. He's hard to level, and he doesn't make a lot of cash. So that makes him a bit harder. And I like the theme of the Paladin, right? You're kind of like the hybrid class. You're making everybody else more awesome. That's the style of play I like to be. I don't have to be, the hero all the time, right? I don't have to be the, number one best player or number one, number one person in the team saying, look at me, kind of thing. I also realize I haven't been on much Kismet, and that's because of working at a different time. Hey, don't worry about it, Darklands. Are you talking about being in the guild, or are you talking about in the stream, or both? Feel free to let me know in the chat. And this is what we do sometimes in game. We just keep re-engineering the same thing. Yeah, both. Hey. I give people about 30 days, and then I will send you a message, and then about 30 days after that, then I will pull you from the guild if you don't tell me in advance. But now that you told me, I'll leave you in the guild indefinitely, just like that. Right? If people come to me and say, Kismet, I'm going on vacation, I got work stuff to do, I kind of have to downscale my time in the guild. Then that's when I will extend their time. But if they just don't tell me and they don't show up and whatnot, or if they leave the guild without telling me, then usually I won't re-invite them. And I will eventually boot them. Because you got to keep that guild roster, fairly good looking. Right? Keep it up, keep it going, so people know if they're not playing that I will remove them from the guild. Because, when you're playing a game like this, you want people to be active. I would rather have a good core amount of players, 20, 30, 40, 100 players that are core. Oh, I'm not getting anything from that. That are core players that want to play together than people who come on once every 6 months or so, because it just makes it tougher if people are not participating. And of course, there are also people who are like, hey, Kismet, I want to be another guild and whatnot. You got to put our guild first in participation. You got to be playing our guild on your main, very heavy. Otherwise, it's going to not work out. Because you're going to be, not in the guild for, 10 days, 30 days. And I'm going to see your participation is really low. You're not leveling up. You're staying very low level. I can't get that question. You're staying very low level. You might be, we might be 6 months in. You're still level 5. Right? That's a dead giveaway right there. And those are tough choices that you got to make as a guild leader. What am I doing? I was doing enchanting. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Wrong. Where's my wrong thing? Hold on. Where is it? Where did it go? Right here.
Wrong.
Yeah, that was some serious wrong right there. Going to the enchanting action.
Great to meet you.
Profession trainer, enchanting.
Be good.
Goodbye. And that's something you want to do is when you get close to that max is you want to stop. Usually you want to see where the tiers tier up, right? Like, so say it's 20, 40, 75, 100, whatever it is. You want to make sure that you're getting it before you just like, there, I don't even know how many of those I was doing before I was maxed. Hopefully I caught it right at the moment, but I doubt it. And then you want to train up some more stuff so you're doing oranges instead of greens. This. Oh, greater wand. Ooh. Making some wands actions. All right, we'll learn that up, and then we can see, okay, what's our next level to get this going. Oh, I kind of know everything now. From this guy. Enchanting supplies. There should be a Next level enchanter somewhere. Expert.
Salutations.
There we go. Next level is 80.
You have a great day now.
80 Rooney. Again, I'm not going to be able to compete with the rest of the guild who are just going to be, no matter how hard I work on my characters, crafting, they're always going to be ahead of me. And some people are working on like 5 craftings at once to try to be the everything person. I always find that that's a huge fail because it then diminishes other people who want to do engineering or want to do whatever, and you're out there being everything. So I try not to be the everything person as well. And I ask members not to do that. But some people are hardcore, and they will go through and they'll get all the crafting, and they'll level up all the crafting and say, oh, well, if you need this, or if you need bags, or if you need armor, or if you need weapons, or if you need whatever. I prefer people to specialize in one thing. And then when you need something like bags, you just go to that person and say, hey, I need bags. Or you go to this person and say, hey, I need armor. Or I need that. And you just go collect the mats, and then you give it to them. I find that's a much better way of doing it than to be the everything person. But me, I just try to level my character for the long run of what I feel like I'm going to use on this character. Right here. Oh, see, I could have been using that one right here. I could have been using that. All right, let's do the higher level bracer now. All right, use that up. Greater magic wand. Simple wood and greater magic. Actually, ooh, I think we can do some of those. Yeah, I think that's what we send some of those to the guild, too. I've seen someone send those who was obviously doing some enchanting. Which is great, right? Because you're working up your enchanting, and then you send some to the guild, and the guild members have some. I think we have a couple in the bank right now. So if I make a bunch, I'll send those wands off, too. You know, hey, wands are great. Or if you make guns, right? Make a bunch of guns, send those off for people's alts. Whatnot. Then they have just guns right from the very beginning. Whoa. My Mac over here being real loud. Alright, I forgot what I was doing already. Making wands. Greater magic essence. Let's see if I got some of that hiding in here. Yeah, I got 5 of that. Yeah, I use that. Lesser. What was this? 2 lessers are the same. Alright. And then we need simple wood. We need 5 simple wood. Vault Administrator. I think I've ever noticed that character there. I come in and out there like 50 times. I just noticed it for the first time. Where could I buy simple wood? Maybe over here. Let's go look. Snow Dog. What's up, Snow Dog? I need like a general vendor. Heavy armor merchant. Maybe the inn over here. Let's go check the inn. Reagents. Yeah, maybe in here.
You got my attention.
Not the kind of reagents I'm looking for. Go see what's up here on the upper level. Nothing. Cool to look though. Alright, we're looking for a basic. I don't think the innkeeper has basic wood. No. It's a basic basic vendor. Nothing upstairs there. I don't remember where the basic vendor is here. Iron Forge. Now, part of the fun is trying to remember, right? Just trying to figure it out, run around. I could just ask my members, and they would tell me, or they're going to tell me here in about 2 seconds when they see this on the stream. But sometimes I just like running around figuring it out, which is a lot of fun. And if I go out, I find if you go and you figure it out on your own, like you go and you look for wherever this vendor is, that you'll remember it more later. You'll remember it more later, and you go, oh, okay, that's where that guy was. And then you'll be like, okay, I'll go there next time when I need something. It'll help you remember for the future time. That's just my crazy thoughts. Position. What are we looking on our thing here? Oh, let's go see if we can learn something else. Speaking of physician, burning all my silver here.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, yeah. Wool bandage. Whoop, whoop. Oh, look at all that wool. I'm tempted to use it all, but
See you soon.
we'll keep it for now.
Well met.
All right, what else you got? Heavy wool bandage, 115, and silk after that.
Safe
All right.
travels.
All right. All right, girl. Now, even though I'm a paladin and I will go into holy eventually, I'll be able to heal pretty awesomely. I also have bandages and potions and all that other stuff as backup. Always a good idea. Again, I was trying to make wands. Let's go in here and try at the cooking
Great
dude.
to meet you. Off with you.
No vendor there. Is there a vendor down here? Yeah, cooking supplier.
What can I get for you today?
Get my cooking up for that guy too. Nope, no basic vendor there. Let's go run around over here. Maybe there's one over here. I got basic stuff. Basic stuff, Rooney. If I can't find him over here, then I'll probably ask. Probably ask my crew. Dee. Cool thing about running too when you're in the town is you can always look at something else. We doing on time, looking good. Engineering
Would you like to
supplies.
purchase something?
I don't feel like that's it. Need more general supplies. Clothing quartermaster. Fireworks vendor.
Can I help you? Very well then.
Dang, we need a general vendor. Things that go boom. That's funny. We need a general vendor. Where would a general vendor be? There's the inn. There. Huh.
Well met.
Let's see. Stable master, weapons trainer, battle master. The inn, which we already went into, which doesn't have that type of mob. Huh.
Your feet on the ground.
I wonder if the meat vendor has it. Sognar Cliffbeard.
Aye.
Nope.
Safe travels.
Yeah, see, there's another place over here, Brucknick's Corner. Guns over there.
How are you?
Nope.
Be good.
Great to meet you. Watch your
Nope.
back.
Well, while we're here, might as well go check it out in here. Maybe we get some PvP going on. Let's go. Some ranked PvP. Let's do it. Let's play some Alteric Valley right now. Come on, let's go. 40 on 40.
No.
Let's do it. Come on. Boom. 40 on 40. Let's do it.
See you soon.
Nope. I'll be back. There's a quest in here, too. What kind of quest you got, bro?
How are you?
Well, see, heard rumors of a rare ore and is looking for speak with pilot stone gear.
On the ground.
Oh, full quest log. Full quest log. All right, mods, let's make sure we got some raid targets. I think we're gonna finish up here a bit on Kismet. I don't think we're gonna get to Red Ridge today, but probably work on it tomorrow or tonight, depending on how you look at the time zone. I'm still trying to find this vendor. What we got over here? Lane and Kim. Timberline Arms. See, not only am I going around trying to find that thing I'm looking for, and it'll be the last person I talk to, by the way. It'll be the exact last person I talk to. But also allows me to look at all these other vendors while I'm at it, too. Some weapon training. Two-handed axes, one-handed axe. How much of this? 10 and 10. I don't feel like I need those right now.
Hey,
Weapon training.
you have a great day
Great
now.
to meet you.
He's just got the regular
See you
stuff.
soon.
Anybody downstairs? Oh, hello.
Tuck
Weapon merchant. Ah, I can buy a heavy shot in there too.
Up with you.
Talk to me.
Just regular axes and things. You know,
Safe travel.
most people don't. You know, after the very beginning, and even at the very beginning, most people don't do that. But of course, you can come in here and repair all your stuff. But most people will not buy this for 2 gold when you could go on the auction hall and find something 10 times better, I feel, than buying Bolova. Unless you're a collector. You collect stuff, right? Then you go in and you buy everything out in the game and put it on your character. I don't know. I don't know what the reason would be buying that at this point. Because you can just literally go on the auction hall and get something way, way better. Let's try over here. Mail merchant. Yeah, a bunch of merchants there. Potentially might have some patterns. I can't believe there's like not a general vendor at the inn, because that would be the #1 place I would look, would be the inn. That's typically where that vendor is. If you need a tip, let me know. Yeah, just go ahead and tell me, Dark. Where's it at? Oh, there's General Goods. I bet it's going to be right here at the General Goods. It's called Fate right there.
How are you?
Yep. Found it. Aha! I found it before you told me. But thanks for giving me things. See, now I would have missed out on all that adventure. And give Darklance 5,000 Kids Cats for not telling me. But you get rewarded for not telling me, not spoiling stuff.
Keep your feet
That's the way I roll. Trade supplier.
Making a special purchase?
Oh yeah, you got a lot. See, this guy right here and that girl right there should be out in the middle of the Iron Forge.
Would you like to purchase something?
Oh man, I want that 12 slot. I want that 12 slot right now. 2
Very
gold for a 10 slot. You can go out and farm that and give it to a member and have them do it for you. Literally was right there the whole time, right? That's where we were. We were looking around. It was right there at the General Goods. But now I'll remember it. See, had someone just told me that, in about 5 minutes I would forget. That's the deal how it goes. All right, we're making wands. Do I need to be anywhere? I don't think I need to be anywhere to make wands. I can just make a greater magic wand. Ooh, that takes a while too. But I'm gonna burn this stuff up. What else we got? Lesser magic essence. We got a bunch of that. Oh, we got some chest stuff too. Inventory is full. What a surprise. I would have been so surprised.
Christiana pint.
What we're going to get rid of that we're not using right now. So these patterns we're not using. Oh, I can use the Westfall Stew.
Get her back.
Yay. There we go. All right, that was fail. I got all the way to the end there, and then inventory full. Let's do it again. I do got the greater magic wand, though, so it did actually make it. Remake another one. I'm going to do the same thing with these. I'm going to send them to the guild bank. We're going to have a lot of casters, that's for sure. What level is this? Level 13. Guess I could send it to all my casters now. Especially mage casters. That's some really good mage casting right there. Alright, got that done. Let's go ahead and... First we'll send one of these to my mage. You might have something better now, but let's just send him one before I forget. Here. Send. And then to the primary bank. I'll send him a bunch of those. Very nice. Alright. Now sometimes it's a good idea when you are crafting to make sure that you have all of your reagents or all of your items on you, because you might not notice that you might have it in the bank and that you could have been doing a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see, lesser health, absorption. See, I wish I had been able to learn this earlier. Then I could have used a lot of this strange dust and all this stuff. Resistance, plant cloak that increase. Oh, that's a cloak and thing. All right, so let's do one cloak. One of my cloak. Oh. Oh. So when I did the one cloak, I can't do any of these. I wanted to do the lesser health. Oh well. What's this? This is cloak again. All right, let's put on a cloak twice. That gave me 2 points anyway. Instead of just getting one, that gave me 2 points. All right, I'm at 84. Nothing else I can do. Yeah, a whole lot of strange dust. All right, so what else can we do? Let's see if we can do some more engineering. What we're trying to do, making the goggles. That's something I really need. That's a head item. What am I using right now? I'm using nothing. I got none. Well, heck, let's use it. Let's make it. We need light leather. So let's go ahead and log out. Let's go to my rogue. How to do this? How to do this? Let's take him and let's run him. Oh, he's got a bunch of stuff on him too. Oh man, I should run him some bags. Now, one thing that I will use out of the bank is bags, right? Because the bags are also for me, so I don't have a tailor this time. Normally, that's like the first thing I work on is a tailor, so that I can make bags, but other people are doing it, so I'm letting them do it. But I guess I could go tailoring on this guy, tailoring and leatherworking. Because normally you do a collecting skill and then you do like a crafting skill. Like you'll collect leather, then you'll make leather items. You'll collect ore and make steel or weapons, or you'll make weapons, or you'll make armor, that kind of stuff. Leather scraps. There's 5 right there I could use. A bunch more that I'd picked up from before. Yeah, I definitely want to send him some bags. Let's see if there's anybody around I can just hand this to. Alright, Neo Mage. And while he's making his choice, we'll run up there. And so I'm just gonna hand him the leather, then switch over to my main and then grab it and then use it. It's faster than mailing it. Super useful. If he's down. And then told him I'm on the way. Da 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 da. On the way. Charge. My charge thing. I don't have charge on there. Nope. Whoa, look out. Hey-oh. Comes when you're not watching. When you're not watching, you're looking over here at something else. I don't know what I did. I gotta run all the way back around. Fell right off the side like a big fail-a-rooney. There we go. Zoom out a little bit. Get better lined up. There we go. I don't think I put it on there yet. Dee. Auto run. Gotta like that auto run. I didn't see nothing. And you definitely didn't clip it or nothing. I'm sure. I don't know what you're talking about, Kismet. Hey, everybody, here's a clip. Here's a clip of Kismet falling off the thing about 12 times. Alright, so you gotta be level 10. What level is this guy? Level 8. Look at that. He's got a whole level worth of double XP. Might have a level and a half. Usually takes about 11 days for your characters, or 10, 11 days for your characters to get the full amount of double XP. And if your characters are at 11 days, I feel like you should get them out, burn that level and a half, and then put them back in there again. I really need... The next one I need to get going is my Druid. So the Druid is level 10, and he's getting that double XP. And I usually will do that offline. I'll work on my alts. Like, I'll work on my alts, and I'll, you know, get them a level and a half or so. Getting that going on. Alright, now I gotta find dude here. Easiest way, invite him to group. Now I'm a very trusting dude. Did he just join the guild? I just gave him some stuff. We'll see if the trust works out, right? Be right back. Be right back. And it's only, you know, it's just leather to me. But if they steal that leather, boom, instantly booted from the guild. I mean, instant. Like, you're gone. Just like that. So it's always a good trust test, too, right? Small stuff like that. It's not like I'm going to give them 1,000 gold and say, hey, I'm going to tempt you.
How kind of you.
And now, what is he? He's a mage. Now I'm going to give him some love. Buff him up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. All right, let's make some goggles. Cool. I'm gonna have a helmet early this time. Oh, this one I might turn on. Hold on. This looks fun. Show helm. Oh. Got to hit OK. There we go. Cool, I got the benefit of a helm. I didn't even look at what it's got on there. Stamina and spirit. I can use that. I can use that stuff. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So I gotta get my trinkets, finger stuff, relics. Oh man, I gotta get my tabard, my neck item. I got to get going. Alright, what else? Engineering. We're trying to get to 120. I feel like I can just do a target dummy. Maybe we'll get lucky with that. Oh, I gotta get to the anvil. Anvil action. So when I'm crafting, I usually take all the crafting stuff out. Oh, I forgot to take all, if there's anything else in there. I usually will take all the crafting stuff out. Oh, she sent me a bunch of leather on this character. Oh, alright. Well, thank you. I thought she meant she sent it to the bank, and then the bank character stuff was for me. I misinterpret what people say to me all the time. Speaking of bank character,
My attention.
do I got anything in here that I need? No.
Very good.
So I take all of my crafting stuff out. Ooh, let's go on the teleport. Aw. I want to go on the teleport. There we go. What's Spirit for? Can you tell I don't play? Yeah, if you actually want to know what all this stuff's for, you can roll over it right here in the game. Like here, Spirit is increases health and mana regeneration rate. So as someone who uses a lot of mana to heal peeps and heal myself, Spirit is a pretty good thing. Now, Intellect is along the same lines, except for increases the critical chance with spells, increases the rate at which your weapon skills increase. So, if you have very high intellect, you can learn stuff, obviously, faster. Very, very nice. What the heck was that all about?
Talk to me.
Learning blacksmithing. He learned a lot of skills there very, very quickly. What am I doing? I am doing something, and I have forgotten. Building. Trying to get to 120 here. What else can we do? We can make a deadly blunderbuss. What do we need? Wooden pole. We need a copper tube. Copper tube I feel like we could do. We need weak flux. Too far away. Stand between this guy and the anvil and you're styling.
Great to meet you.
Weak flux. Copper tube. Alright, what else are we making? Handful of copper bolts. Need 2 of those. Create. Alright. And what else? Wooden stock. That guy does not have a wooden stock.
Watch your back.
Thanks for nothing, bro.
No. Say
You.
saddles.
No. You. Always a good time. Hey, Kismet, how long did it take you to become partnered with Twitch? 2 years. I was turned down hundreds of times. Several years. I feel like the first year was just trying to figure out what the heck I was doing as a streamer and trying to find my uniqueness as a streamer and what my stream was all about. I feel like that's a great focus to figure out what your stream is all about. Mine's just facilitating moments of joy. Bringing joy to peeps by, you know, chilling out, having a good time, talking with awesome people in the chat, running around, playing games, that kind of stuff. Once I kind of got that down, then I got the gist of what I wanted to do. But also I have disabilities and a lot of issues that make it difficult for me to stream, like, you know, at the level that some people do. Some people, you know, they stream, you know, 12 hours, 16 hours a day. It's insane. Insane stuff, you know, grinding that out. You know, all those people that you see are overnight successes. They it took them 10 years to be an overnight success. Like, you see people, you know, some of the top peeps on Twitch, they've been doing it like 10 years. Long time to get to where they are now. It wasn't like they just, you know, turned on the stream and then went to the top of Twitch. You know, no. That's not how really anything in life works. You gotta earn it.
Seen you.
Some people feel like they're just gonna, you know, turn it on and then boom, they're instantly successful. But I feel like the thing that helped me the most to become partnered on Twitch was actually from Pluto, from the San Diego TwitchCon. Not this one coming up, obviously, because that hasn't come up yet. It's going to be into this week. But it is from the original San Diego one where he said, did you hit reply when you got denied? And I'm like, I didn't even know you could hit reply. So I hit reply and I said, hey, what do I need to work on? They're like, oh, well, here, work on your overlays, work on this, work on your concurrence, work on all that stuff. And then I went in and I worked on it. And then I would send it back to him and say, look, I crushed that. What else you want me to do? Oh, we'll work on this. Okay, I crushed that. What do you want me to do now? And I just kept doing that for a year, over and over and over and over again. And I'm relentless. I'll send it in every 2 weeks until the end of time. That's how relentless I am. Kind of like, have you ever seen, and it's funny because I had done this before. I had seen that movie a long time ago. I'm very relentless forever since I was young. But from the Shawshank Redemption, if you've seen that one, he sends a letter requesting funds to, upgrade the library. So he keeps sending it, and keeps sending it. And they're like, here, here's some things. Stop sending these letters. And he's like, oh, now I'm going to send 3 letters a week. So then now he's sending even more, and he's like relentless, and he sends it for years and years, and he keeps sending these same letters, requesting and requesting and requesting and requesting. And I think it took him like 5 or 10 years or whatever until they finally said, okay, here you go. Here's the funds. Stop sending us letters. And I'm that way with my partnership thing. I would just keep sending it in. And he sent it in and say, what do I need to work on? What do I need to work on? I feel like you got to have that mentality of constantly improving, constantly getting better. And no matter what you do, no matter what job you got, or no matter what you do in life, even if you're just gardening, I feel like you always want to, iterate on what you're doing. I'm always iterating here in the stream. Like, I'll upgrade logos, I'll upgrade my graphics, I'll bring in new alerts and that kind of stuff. I'm always thinking, okay, what's the next thing I want to do? What's the next level I want to push my stream to? But there's only one me, and I have disabilities, so I can't just sit here and work on it 12, 16 hours a day. I also have 3 children, I have a wife, a family, friends I'd like to see every now and again. That kind of, real life stuff. What was I doing? I was buying something from this dude. The wooden thing. Did I get it? Oh yeah, right there. Wooden stock. Maybe I should make 2 of them. Can I make 2 of them? I would need 2 more copper thingies. I need 2 weak flux.
Interesting.
2 weak flux, which is 2 silver. I think we can do that. We got room? Nope, ain't got the room. All right, let's get rid of the roasted boar meat. What do we not need? Let's get rid of these potions. Don't need those. Silver ore and iron ore and a tin ore. That I can send back to my... Let me send that back to my hunter. Because he can't actually melt down the ore. He has to actually have someone else melt it down. So I'm going to send it to Kiz Hunter. Let's see. Sending raw ore. Silver, iron, tin. All right, there we go. Now we got some room. So again, we need some weak flux, and then I'll make a few of these guns, and I'll make one for my hunter, one for my warrior, because usually the warrior uses range guns. I can't think of anybody else I would use a gun on. What other character can you use a gun on other than warrior? That's a good question. Can you use a gun on anything other than a warrior or a hunter? I think if there's anybody else. Love that movie. Yeah, as much I wish it was an overnight thing, what I keep hearing people always say is it must be consistent.
I can't think of anything.
All right. Yeah, you got to be consistent and continue to, expand. Now, some people, of course, go faster than others, right? I find if, you're very entertaining, your humor, have some great humor, or you have a great uniqueness, about your stream, it may happen to you faster. It may happen, some people, especially you got a pre-existing audience. Like if you have an audience like from YouTube, say you got like, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, and then you bring that audience over to Twitch and say, hey, you've been enjoying my videos on YouTube. Hey, let's go. I'm going to go to Twitch. Come join me over there, right? Then you start with a pre-existing audience, and then of course you get partnered quicker. But if you're just starting off at 0, don't do YouTube. YouTube is just, I feel so bad for them over there because they just train wrecking every single thing that they're doing. Every like few months, they're just making really bad choices. Maybe sometimes it's every month. I mean, just month after month after month after month, just bad choices, bad choices, bad choices. I don't know who's in charge over there, but they're off the rails, bro. They are off the reservation. I don't know who makes their choices, and maybe they're just so, you know, out of touch that they don't understand that they are just screwing up, like, massively. It's really kind of scary. It's kind of scary. All right, what else we need? We need more copper tubes. And to make those copper tubes, we are going to need 2 more weak fluxes. So we need to click here and get 2 weak fluxes, which is what we were doing before. There we go. And what else we're going to need? And we're going to need another wood stock. Let's get another one of those. And then we'll make more bolts and all that other stuff. And we'll make those 2 copper tubes over there. And if we're making bolts, what's bolt use? Bolts also use copper. So this is going to use 4 copper. And that's going to use 4 copper. So it'll be 8 copper. So I'm just kind of doing the math in my head. Doing the math in my head. YouTube needs a competitor? Well, look out. Look out. Twitch is on the rise, bro. Twitch is on the rise. No matter what anybody else says, Twitch still has a huge market share. It's like the iPhone. It's like the iPhone of gaming right now. They have a massive market share. Now, of course, YouTube's a massive platform as well. But if you're a small creator on there, they don't care about you. I haven't cared about small creators 10 years, 5, 10 years. They act like they do because, you know, that's the PR thing to say. But you just watch their actions. They don't care. You know who they want? They want the you know, Will Smiths and the Jack Blacks, and they want the, you know, late night talk show hosts, and they want the people who are established as celebrities. It's just like some of the companies, right? They don't care about you unless they can get something out of you, right? They don't care about you unless you're already successful. If you're not already successful, they don't care about you until you are. And then all of a sudden, they're your biggest friend. Fair weather friends. That's what they call that. When people care about you when you're successful, and then if you're not successful, or if your channel goes down, or, you know, you start losing success, they won't care about you again either. I feel that's a classic example of YouTube. And then other companies do the same thing. They don't care about you unless you're successful. And if you stop being successful, then they will stop caring about you. Just like some people are that way as well. Some people will stop caring about you if you're not successful. What am I doing? I'm not doing that. I'm doing engineering. All right, let's create all those because we're just going to create 2. And we're going to try to make 2 blunderbusses here. There we go. Handful of copper bolts. We're going to need 4 more. I guess this is like a crafting stream at this point. Crafting! We did a bit of a cash run, I guess. I was going to try to get a loot run, and this is more of like a crafting run. Ah, so close. Look at that, 119. Let's make 2 of them. Oh. Now, the cool thing about the yellow or the orange ones is that you know you get a guaranteed point every single time. And you can look it up online, by the way. I'm sure they have guides that say, do this one, then that one, then this one, then that one, to do that one, to get it up as quick, as fast as possible. I don't like to do that. I don't like to go in and just fast track it. That's not my thing. Not my thing. Good night, friends. Good night, Geeson. Thanks for being here. All right, cool. We made some deadly blunderbusses for my peeps. Probably disenchant those suckers too. I kind of feel like there's a mailbox right here. Isn't there a mailbox on this level? Be a great place for a mailbox. Maybe not. We're at 120. I think we could get more at 120, right? Okay, don't look it up. Where is the engineering's back of the gnomes are? There we go. So I try to get to a point where I stop asking the guard and just try to remember. And I used to have all this memorized. I mean, every craft, every crafting, every vendor, everything, what every single one of them would. I even got to a point where I would write out in a spreadsheet what every single vendor in the entire game had and where they were and all of that. That's how hardcore. You're like, well, Kismet, just look it up online. No, part of the fun is to, you know, write it down like you were actually there. Like if I was really there, obviously I'm not going to have some magical internet to write all that stuff down. I write it down myself. That's part of the fun. Is, you know, making notes of where you've been and what you're doing. All right. Expert engineer. What you got for me? Small bronze bomb. Crafted solid shot at 125. Ooh, can we make these bombs? How much are these bombs? Small bronze bombs. Coarse blasting powder. So we can make 20, 20. Oh my gosh. So 20 times 4. Oh. How many of those would we need? We need 20 times 4. This is leather and tiger's eye. Maybe we got some other patterns that we got. Now, one of the things to do in the auction hall, too, when you're leveling up your crafting, I remember from before, is you want to go in and buy all the patterns that are in between the patterns that you're trying to do. Like if you're stuck at 70 and you're trying to get to 75 or whatever, there may be a pattern that you can get off the auction house for cheap, that, you know, there's 50 of them in there, that will help you use the minimum amount of crafting materials to get to the next level. That's something I'm always kind of thinking about. Is doing that. Now we got to go to the bank. I believe I had some engineering patterns in there somewhere. Maybe there's something else we could make. The pie vendor. But does he have a perfectly preserved pie? Let's go find out.
Hi, how are you?
Nope, cherry pie.
Off and away.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, my cherry pie. All right, we're going to finish this up. We're going to head out. Going to get ready to get on the Kismet Love train. First, we're going to turn all this in over here. Let's go ahead and mail out these guns, too, before I forget. Otherwise, the next time I log in, then that's going to take an hour from that time to send it. Gotta send it. This is going to Kiz Hunter. He might already have something better, and if he does, then I'm just going to send it to you the rest of the... Oh, here's what you want to do. Open your bag first. There we go. Open your bag first. Kiz Hunter. Send. Kiz Warrior. You'll see I send crazy tons of stuff to my alts. That's because I will continue to work on all of them at the same time. Let's see. Copper bar, medium leather, heavy leather. Now I'm going to start sending all the leather to him. But now that I know he needs leather, I forgot. I want to get to that next shot. But I feel like we're good. Let's go look in the bank first. Let's go look in the bank.
Here there.
What do we got? Oh, those are enchanting.
Watch, get her back. Watch
Not
on your
engineering. Where's my engineering ones? There they are. There's a 120. That's an 80. All right.
Good.
Lovely crafted boomstick. Level 19. Oh, I think that's the one I want even more. Oh, man. Oh, fail a Rooney. I should have made that one. That one's actually better than the one I just made. 15 to 28. Maybe not. 15 to 28. This is 12 to 23. What? That makes no sense. 8.3 damage per second, 9.7. Oh, the speed of it's slower. This is a 2.6 speed, where this one is a 1.8. See, now I just made those guns. Now those guns are useless. Because now I want to make these guns. A handful of copper bolts. Alright, well. Let's make 2 of those. Oh, we're not at the thing. Alright, we'll come back and we'll work on that next time. He's going to need some more resources anyway. So we'll leave him right there. You know what? We'll put him in the end. Let's just be proper. Proper action. You don't really need to because he's getting rested XP, but let's go throw him in the inn. It's reagents. Just to say that we did. What's up, everybody? Artilleryman Sheldonor. Alright, let's go back to my overseer's office. Let's go. Alright, heading out. Night row.
Good night.
Gonna head out, everybody. Gonna get on the Kismet Love Train. Go ahead and grab the Kismet Love Train right there. Copy, paste it, put it right back in the chat while I'm getting this raid going. I'm gonna go ahead and look at some raid targets here. See who needs some love tonight. One of my favorite things to do here on Twitch, of course, pay it forward to other people. We're gonna take the Kismet Love Train. We're gonna amplify that love here from my stream, and we're gonna pass it on to somebody else and show some love. That person's offline, so we're not showing the love to them. Offline. All right, let's see who's on right now. Waiting for a Twitch ad. Twitch ad. What you gonna do when you're waiting for a Twitch ad for 5 days? There we go. Let's see. Playing some classic. All right. All right. I feel like we're going to get this queued up. Let's do it. Boom. I'm decisive today. Bam. Right there. I'm going to grab the Kismet Love Train right up here. And now, of course, you're on mobile or something like that. Just throw something in the chat real quick. Like your favorite emote. From your favorite emote, from your favorite streamer, or any random emote. Even if you don't have any subscriptions or anything, just throw any emote in there. And then we'll count that, and then my mods will count that up and dish out some love. So we're going to go ahead and get Old Mortem here. He's playing some WoW Classic. He's got 765 followers. He's about 9 people in his channel. He's about to have a whole lot more. We're going to go over there, show him some love, hang around, hit that follow button. And, of course, if we make him smile, then it's mission accomplished. So let's get to it, everybody. Let's dish that out. There we go. That's it for me, everybody. We'll see you tonight, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, once again.
Good night, I love you.
Thanks for being here, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.